Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. I didn't do a video for quite a while now, I think 2 weeks or something like that, because I'm constantly either sleeping or trying to hold on. Also, I'm drinking this disgusting sugary water simply because somehow suddenly I cannot stand the taste of normal water anymore. It's really crazy. And also, the first trimester is now almost over. I think maybe 3 more weeks, 2 more weeks, something like that. When I just see that I completely overlined my lips. Sorry. The internet, you guys, is a scary place. I'm currently completely caught up in that loop of birth and researching all types of births and whatsoever, and it's really giving me a nightmare. And I'm so afraid that I said to myself, I can't do that anymore. I need to take a break from watching random women give birth on the internet. Obviously, this is something that I will do this year, so that's why I'm interested in it. But it really, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, but do we really need to know and to see all these things? Because then we get so biased by other people's experiences, which can completely, ruin our own, or just, transform our own experience into something it was maybe not even supposed to be. I'm trying to stop now completely. I think I've done my research, watched enough, read enough, saw enough, heard enough, that it's time to let it go. Because I always think that when something new is happening, then we do our research and everything, but then when we feel like, okay, it's enough, then I think it's enough, I think it's time to do your own thing then, and have the trust that you will know what you have to do and that you will know what's right for you. Because I don't know, I always feel like at the end of the day, if I only watch positive births, for example, and get all this positive feedback, then it's very motivating. But then when you see all this negative stuff and all the pain and the problems, then you get really scared. So I think that's a lesson for all of us, like to, obviously, as we all know by now, consume in moderation, but also just let it be, I'm really not so sure. As much as I appreciate all this online information sharing and having infinite access to whatever information or topic or I don't know we want, I also think that often it takes away our own unknown experiences, because then we're just loading ourselves so much with stuff that maybe wouldn't even happen for us that way, and but anyways, I'm sorry that I'm not so active. It's really, I'm just constantly in bed sleeping, or I'm also always sick in my stomach, and I really hope that it soon stops. We're traveling now for a month and a bit, and I'm so, oh my god, sick of the food here. I just can't, the tastes of everything for me is so wild. Though we found a grocery store now and I have my own yogurt and stuff, but it just doesn't taste like you want to have it, right? I'm getting to know myself very, very different. Usually I'm a very clean, high protein eater, and it's just not happening here. I feel like I eat like a garbage can. But what can I do? I'm not saying with sweets or anything, but toast with butter and honey, and potatoes with butter, and spaghetti carbonara, and I don't know, cheese and nuts. And I didn't really have a real meal for 3 days, and maybe that's also a reason why I feel so sick. I don't know. But now we're changing places, so I have high hopes that we're gonna find some better food. Anyways, how's everyone doing here? How's everyone feeling? I feel like there's again some heavy stuff happening in the world, And I don't know, I think like I have so many thoughts, like for example, why do we spend so much money for wars instead of healthcare? Like, why do we spend and invest so much money in stuff that constantly destroys instead of investing in stuff that heals? I mean, I just don't get it. I'm just thinking, why are wars going on? Just like completely ignoring the stuff that's set, right? The reasons behind it, some sort of protection whatsoever. Like, why do we invest so much money in wars instead of healthcare? And I don't know, the world is just very often too aggressive to me. That's maybe also a reason why we go to a very remote island right now, where it's a national park, so I'm very excited. It's just nature, hopefully the right food though. But yeah, so currently what I'm doing, besides sleeping and holding on strong, the TV show is actually developing really great. I told you guys that I'm a showrunner and writer, or now like head of writers department for my own show. And I really attract good people. And I'm so grateful because I'm telling you guys, to make a TV show really requires a lot of patience and just infinite trust that you will receive the resources, the right people, the finances, the right places, and that everything, if it's meant to be, finally, eventually comes together. So it's always like, you know, I think because I'm still relatively new in this business, maybe for, I don't know, 8 years or something like that, and it's constantly changing and you're constantly evolving as a person, as an artist, that things just constantly change and you always have the feeling that you're a beginner again. And I wouldn't say that I'm lacking the confidence. I don't think so. It's just that if you don't know, and in arts it always feels like you don't know because everything is always so different. Well, the only thing you can literally trust at the end of the day are your own instincts. And that's also what pregnancy is teaching me, that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you were eating before, how you were working out before, like you are changing, your life is changing and your body is changing, and you just need to listen to yourself. Like anyone else could tell you, eat this, do that, but that's not you, that's not your experience, you know? And I feel like so often we just take on other people's advices and other people's diets and other people's lifestyles and dreams and whatsoever, instead of just asking ourselves, like, but what do I want? What do I feel I need to do? What do I feel I want to eat? And then just like do what we want. And for me, pregnancy and the US Code TV show are somehow going hand in hand, because it's just causing me to trust myself more. That literally at the end of the day, there's nothing that I can trust more but my instincts and my feelings and my intuition. And if you're watching this video, made it till here, where I'm just a little bit blurry, blah, blah, blah around, for you, this means trust yourself. Like for real, like observe yourself in a day-to-day action and conversation and situations, and every single time when someone is asking you something and you're about to answer, or even if no one's asking you and you're just about to take some action, whatever that may be, you're about to make a decision, ask yourself, do I really want this here right now? Really? And if the answer is yes, then you, of course, go for it, you know? But I think that often we all know this already. What am I talking about? We know that we're constantly just like living other people's lives, trying to meet the expectations whatsoever. We know this. So, yeah, that's just a quick update. Working on the show, trying to hold on. Hope that soon here's more content coming, especially now with the big shift in the stars again. Let's see how much truth and creativity will explode. I have very positive feelings for the future. And yeah, if anyone wants to invest in a TV show and has some millions sitting around, you can reach out to me. That's it. Ciao.